Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Have you ever stopped to think about what makes all this possible? I'm talking about the internet, the vast digital world we live in. We use it every day, but most of us don't know how it actually works. It's like magic, right? You click a link and boom, you're watching a funny cat video from halfway across the world. But there's no magic here, just some seriously impressive technology. Behind the scenes, there's a whole hidden world of giant server computers working tirelessly to bring you the internet as you know it. These aren't your average desktops or laptops. We're talking about powerful machines that form the backbone of the internet. Intrigued? Stick around, because in this video we're going on a journey to unveil the giants, the fascinating world of server computers, and how they power everything we do online. Think of it like this. You know how your phone needs a battery to run? Well, the internet needs servers. They're the power source, the storage units, the traffic controllers, all rolled into one. Without them, the internet as we know it would simply cease to exist. These server computers are the unsung heroes of our digital age, quietly working behind the scenes to connect us, inform us, and entertain us. From sending emails to streaming music, every single action we take online relies on these powerful machines. So, how do they actually work? What goes on inside these giant data centers that house them? And how do tech giants like Google, Amazon, and Microsoft use these servers to deliver their services? Over the next few minutes, we'll answer all these questions and more. We'll delve into the world of giant server computers, explore how data centers work, and demystify the concept of cloud computing. By the end of this video, you'll have a whole new appreciation for the incredible technology that makes our connected world possible. All right, let's start by understanding what a server computer actually is. Imagine a super-powered computer, far more robust than anything you'd have at home. These machines are built for speed, reliability, and handling massive amounts of data. They're like the brains of the internet, constantly processing information and sending it where it needs to go. But unlike your personal computer, which is designed for one user at a time, servers are built to serve multiple users simultaneously. Think of a busy restaurant. Your computer is like a single diner enjoying a meal, while a server is the bustling kitchen handling hundreds of orders at once. So we've established that servers are the backbone of the internet, but what exactly do they do? Well, they wear many hats. One of their primary functions is to host websites. Every website you visit has a home, a physical location where its files and data are stored. That's a server. But it's not just about storing static information. Servers also run applications and software. Think of online games, streaming services like Netflix, or even your email inbox. All these services rely on powerful servers to function seamlessly, processing your request and delivering the content you want in real time. And here's the thing, it's not just one server doing all the work. Now, how do these servers actually communicate with each other? They speak a language, a special language called IP addresses. Think of it like a phone number for websites and devices on the internet. Every server has a unique IP address that identifies it on the network. When you type in a website address, your computer sends a request to a DNS server, like a phone book for the internet, which translates the human readable address like google.com, into the corresponding IP address. This way your computer knows exactly where to find the server hosting that website and can send a request for the data you want. It's a complex and fascinating system, but it all boils down to servers talking to each other in this special language of IP addresses, ensuring that data flows seamlessly across the globe. Now, where do all these servers live? They reside in massive high-tech facilities called data centers. Imagine a warehouse the size of several football fields, packed from floor to ceiling with rows upon rows of servers, humming with activity. These data centers are the beating heart of the internet, the physical spaces where all the magic happens. But it's not just about cramming as many servers as possible into a building. These facilities are carefully designed and engineered to provide the perfect environment for servers to thrive. We're talking about climate-controlled rooms, backup power generators, and sophisticated security systems to ensure that the servers are always up and running, no matter what. Think of it like this. These data centers are like cities for servers. Just like a city needs roads, electricity, and water to function, data centers need a robust infrastructure to support the constant flow of data. Now, you've probably heard of the cloud. It's not some mystical place in the sky, it's actually these data centers. When you store files online, stream movies, or use any cloud-based service, you're essentially accessing a network of servers housed in these data centers. Think of it like this. You don't need to own a power plant to have electricity in your home. You simply plug into the grid and draw power as needed. Similarly, cloud computing allows you to access computing power and storage from these massive data centers without having to physically own or manage the servers yourself. This distributed network of servers working together is what gives the cloud its power and flexibility. Now, you might be wondering who owns and operates these massive data centers. Well, tech giants like Google, Amazon, and Microsoft are some of the biggest players in the game. They have data centers strategically located all over the world to ensure fast and reliable service to their users. Take Google, for example. They have a vast network of data centers, each housing hundreds of thousands, if not millions of servers. These data centers power everything from Google Search and Gmail to YouTube and Google Maps. They're the engine behind Google's massive online empire. These tech giants invest billions of dollars in building and maintaining these data centers. Now, we've talked about how tech giants like Google, Amazon, and Microsoft own these massive data centers. But let's delve deeper into how they actually use these servers to power their vast digital empires. These companies are data-driven, meaning they thrive on collecting, processing, and analyzing massive amounts of information, and that's where servers come into play. Take Google Search, for instance. Every time you type a query into that deceptively simple search bar, a complex chain of events is triggered. Your request is sent to a Google data center where servers work tirelessly to sift through billions of web pages, analyzing countless factors like keywords, relevance, and user location to deliver the most accurate results in a fraction of a second. It's not just about finding information, though. Amazon, the e-commerce behemoth, might seem like it's all about delivering packages to your doorstep, but behind the scenes, it's a data-driven company that relies heavily on its vast server infrastructure. In fact, Amazon Web Services, AWS, their cloud computing arm, has become a massive business in itself, powering countless websites, applications, and even other tech giants. Think about it. Every time you browse Amazon's website, add items to your cart, or make a purchase, you're interacting with their servers. These servers track inventory, process payments, and manage the entire logistics chain, ensuring that your order gets from the warehouse to your doorstep as efficiently as possible. But it goes beyond just online shopping. Amazon also uses its servers to power its recommendation engine, suggesting products you might be interested in based on your browsing history, past purchases, and even items you've rated or reviewed. Microsoft, once known primarily for its Windows operating system and Office suite, has also transformed itself into a major player in the cloud computing arena with its Azure platform. While Google and Amazon cater to both individuals and businesses, Microsoft Azure has a strong focus on providing cloud solutions for businesses of all sizes. Azure offers a wide range of services, from basic computing power and storage to advanced analytics, artificial intelligence, and even blockchain technology. Businesses can use Azure to host their websites, run their applications, store their data, and even develop and deploy custom software solutions. One of Azure's key strengths is its hybrid cloud capabilities, allowing businesses to seamlessly connect their on-premises infrastructure with the cloud. This means they can leverage the scalability and flexibility of the cloud while still maintaining control over sensitive data and applications that might need to remain on site. Microsoft also uses its Azure platform to power its own suite of online services, including Office 365, Xbox Live, and Bing search engine. All right, we've talked a lot about these massive data centers and the millions of servers they house. But let's take a moment to truly grasp the sheer scale of these operations. Imagine a single server rack towering over you like a skyscraper, packed with dozens of servers, each one a powerhouse of processing power. Now multiply that by hundreds, thousands, even tens of thousands of racks spread across sprawling warehouses that stretch as far as the eye can see. That's the reality of a modern data center, a colossal monument to our digital age. These facilities are often located in remote areas, far from bustling city centers where land is cheap and electricity is plentiful, and for good reason. A single data center can consume as much power as a small town, requiring dedicated power lines and backup generators to ensure uninterrupted operation. Some of these data centers are so vast that they even have their own on-site fire departments and security forces, patrolling the endless corridors and monitoring the intricate network of cables and servers. Now, all this computing power comes at a price, a hefty price tag in terms of energy consumption. Servers are hungry beasts, constantly crunching numbers, processing requests, and transmitting data. And to keep them running 24/7, data centers require a staggering amount of electricity. To put it into perspective, the global data center industry consumes an estimated 2% of the world's electricity, a figure that's projected to double by 2025. That's more electricity than entire countries consume, and it's a growing concern as we grapple with climate change and the need for sustainable energy solutions. Tech companies are acutely aware of this issue, and they're investing heavily in renewable energy sources like solar and wind power to reduce their carbon footprint. Google, for instance, has committed to powering its data centers with 100% renewable energy, a significant step towards a more sustainable digital future. They're also focusing on energy efficiency, designing more power-efficient servers, optimizing cooling systems, and even using artificial intelligence to predict and manage energy consumption more effectively. It's a constant battle to balance the growing demand for computing power with the need to minimize environmental impact. Cooling is a major challenge in data centers. Servers generate immense heat, risking catastrophic meltdowns. Sophisticated cooling systems like air and liquid cooling are essential. Innovative solutions include underground and underwater facilities and AI optimization. It's a constant battle against heat to ensure reliability and longevity. We've thrown around the term cloud computing quite a bit, but what does it actually mean? Imagine a digital locker in the sky, accessible from anywhere in the world with an internet connection. That's the basic idea behind the cloud. Instead of storing your files, photos, and other data on your physical computer or phone, you're storing it on a network of servers, those powerful machines we've been talking about, located in those massive data centers. This network of servers is what we collectively refer to as the cloud. Now, you might be thinking, but I don't see any clouds when I access my files online. And you're right, you don't. The cloud is just a metaphor, a way to visualize this complex network of servers and data centers that power our online world. The beauty of the cloud is that you don't need to worry about the technical details of where your data is stored or how it's managed. It's all handled behind the scenes by the tech giants who own and operate these cloud platforms. You simply access your files and applications through the internet, as if by magic. Websites need a home, a physical location for their files and data. That home is often a server farm, a collection of interconnected servers. Think of it like a farm, but cultivating data. Each server is like a plot of land, hosting websites and applications. Server farms need robust infrastructure and skilled experts to run smoothly. So there you have it, folks. We have journeyed deep into the digital world, understanding how the internet works. Giant servers in data centers power our online lives. Cloud computing stores our files and makes them accessible globally. Next time you browse the web, remember the servers working tirelessly. If you found this insightful, give a thumbs up and subscribe. Until next time, stay curious.